Start with chapter number 9 from your economics book of grade 10, and the topic we are going to start here is banks. According to your syllabus, chapter number 9 is having money and bank, but money part is included in your semester 1 and bank part is included in your semester 2. So as we are starting with the part of semester 2, we are going to start with the banks. So what is a bank? A bank is a business firm whose main function is to give and accept credit. Okay, and in addition there are having few more works of the bank, like you can say note printing, and then making of the coins, then withdrawal and checks and drafts. All these kind of works are there, but the main business firm, it is a business firm which is accepting and giving credit. This is the main work. Other than that, we are having few additional work of the banks. Next, let's understand what are the functions of a bank. First is accepting deposits. Okay, first is accepting deposits. The prime function of a commercial bank is to accept deposits from people. In India, Indian banks, there are mainly three types of deposits. One is a fixed deposit, other is the current deposit, and we are having the savings deposit. So fixed deposit is for a specific time period. Once the deposit have been done, you cannot get the interest, or you cannot get back the money from the bank. Once it is done, for fixed for a certain period of time, maybe for 5 years or 10 years or 20 years, it is fixed, but the rate of interest of this kind of fixed deposits are really high. So that is what we call FD. Okay, next we are having current deposit. Current deposit can be withdrawal anytime. The rate of interest is little bit higher than the savings account, and this current deposits are basically not done in the, you can say, not done for the common people. It is for the business purpose. Okay, the business purpose, this kind of current deposit accounts are done who is having huge kind of transactions, but the rate of interest is a little bit more than the savings account. Whereas savings account, I'll tell you, or the savings deposit is really the low, it is the lowest rate of interest we are getting, and it is for the common people who is not doing any kind of business. They are just saving their extra money in their account. This is called the savings deposit. And another kind of deposit we are having, that is recurring deposit. Clients can open their recurring deposit. It is quite similar to the fixed deposit, but fixed deposit, you are just depositing the money at a time, at a go. In one time you are just giving the money. But in recurring deposit, what is happening is for a certain period of time, maybe for 5 years or 10 years, you're doing the recurring deposit, where you have to pay certain amount of money, maybe yearly or maybe monthly. You're paying this exact same amount of money. Suppose I am doing a recurring deposit of 2000, so every month on the same date I have to pay the bank rupees 2000. So I am continuously saving the money at the same ratio in a recurring, in not at a go, in a recurring manner. That means by part after part I am giving. Okay, in the not at a go. Next we are having giving credit or loan. Giving credit or loan, this is another important factor. As we know, function of the commercial banks usually giving credit means loans to the common people to do business, and the banks are charging high rate of interest from this loans, and they are earning profit from it. Though the money which the common people are saving in their accounts, those money are only used in the loans for the loan purpose, and the rate of interest they are earning from there, certain amount is given to the public, to the account holders, but the maximum is kept with the bank itself. Nowadays we will find that loans, in order to get the loans from the bank or credit from the bank, we will find something we need to keep as mortgage. Mortgage means we are keeping something, property, maybe some property, maybe house, anything we are keeping as a security, and then we are getting the money. Nowadays we find very easily that is gold loan. Okay, we are keeping the gold as a security, and then we are getting the money. If we are unable to pay back the loan we are taking with the interest, we are unable to pay back the interest and the capital amount, then our thing which is kept as a security will be sold by the bank, and the money will be taken from the item which is sold. Term loans or outrage loans, and one is cash credit. Term loans are, I'll tell you, these kind of loans when the borrowers has to pay interest in a certain loan amount. These are, you can say, term loans are, at a time. They are whatever loans you are applying to the bank, they're giving you at a time, and there is interest incurring every month, and every month you are paying back. That is the interest and the capital amount. Those are called as the term loans, or you can say outrage loans. Next we are having the cash credit, means the entire amount will not get sanctioned at a time. Okay, they will give you, suppose you're asking for 10 lakhs, they will give you first time they will give you 5 lakhs, and next they will give you more 5 lakhs. Okay, not at a time. Next is overdraft facilities. Overdraft facilities means I'll go to the bank, and on the name of the institution, this is basically done on the name of the institutions or any kind of account holder also, we can go and deposit on the name of that account holder and get a paper that is overdraft. This overdraft paper we need to take to the institution or take it to the account holder and show him, and as the account holder will take that paper back to the bank, he will get the cash amount from it. It will not get deposited in the account. But if the account holder feels like depositing it back in the account holder, that can also be done. Next is house building or home loans. We are well aware that nowadays, in order to buy a flat or in order to make a home, we can get a home loan from the bank itself. Again, we have to keep something in the mortgage, or you can say something as a security in order to get the money, and every month we have to pay EMI. In this EMI we are going to pay certain amount of interest along with the capital money. Next we are having the commercial durable loan, or you can say car loan. Durable loans are those loans from which we are getting AC, car, you can say refrigerator, then you can say television. These are the durable goods upon which we are getting these durable loans. Nowadays durable loans are very easily available, and commercial banks are providing it with a very low amount of interest. Okay, next we are having educational loan. Educational loan, whenever we sanction it from any kind of commercial bank, this is in educational loan everybody gets a longer period of time to repay back the loan. Okay, this is taken for by the students. Basically the guardians usually take this for their children for the higher studies, or maybe those are going for the studies in the abroad, they usually go for this educational loan. Next we are having loan for infrastructure projects. Infrastructure project means, from the commercial bank, people might take a loan in order to complete some kind of project. Maybe they are making their own factory, like that something, or maybe if the government, in order to build something, they can also take this kind of help from the you can say from the banks in order to continue their business. Okay, the common people also, the private sectors can also come forward in order to build their buildings or buy some kind of machines. They can take loans from this commercial banks. So these are the few functions given. Next we are having creation of money. As I told you that the commercial banks issues their own paper notes. These are called their bank notes. Okay, they used to these used to circulate in the market as money. If not the notes was written permission, and the bearer can get the specific amount of money as from the bank at a time. Naturally, the notes issued by the banks on which people had greater reliance, or you can say faith, for were more applicable in the market. So creation of money, so we can, in other words, we can say bank helps in creation of money, because as people are getting encouraged to save more, so that they get certain amount of interest from the bank, and the money can also get created. Hopefully you understood this much. Thank you.